I didn't have anybody. I didn't know anyone in the scene. I didn't know anyone in the industry. Tak ada connection, tak ada cable, tak ada apa-apa. So really, I was scouted from YouTube. Hi guys, this is Daiyan Trisha and you're listening to my celebrity podcast. Oh my god. I've never told people like this part of my life where I came from, like post-pandemic. I rasa macam where I came from has always been a mystery for people who tak kenal I daripada awal, you know. So I'm from Bangi, Selangor, and I came from a middle income family, keluarga yang sederhana, sekolah SMK, normal, pakai tudung kat sekolah, you know, things like that, koko, you know. I love math. I love English. I love art. I took piano lessons. I self-taught guitar. I'm the second daughter of 5 siblings, and my mom was a teacher, and she is a writer. She's a novelist, and my dad just works in private sector. So it's very average, Jane, very normal family. But alhamdulillah, my family is still together right now. Came from a good support system, I would say. Yeah, and then at 14 I started menjinak-jinakkan diri in YouTube, and I so became the YouTube girl at 16 years old. Yeah. Well, 14-year-old Daiyan wanted to be a Disney star. You know, I grew up with Disney, watching a lot of Disney things, and that's where even Lizzie McGuire, I'm like, wow, someday I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be a Disney star. And so I thought, masa tu, I just wanted to showcase my talents on YouTube. And then I started learning guitar, and then started posting like tons of covers. At that point, it wasn't a big thing on YouTube yet. But there were a few like singer-songwriters, female singer-songwriters that I remember that started with me. I think I would say like Najwa Latif. She was, I think, was the first one who like break through on YouTube, if I'm not mistaken. I think a song Cinta Muka Buku or something like that. And then I was like the 3rd or 4th wave. I was the same kind of time dengan Tasha Manshaha. I would say Nita as well. So we were in the same batch of YouTube girls at that point. Yeah, so it was really funny, like thinking about that right now, because macam dulu show kecil-kecil je, we would do just like online acoustic sessions, and I would perform at like Frinjan. I would perform at like before X, it was Twitter, you know, so they would have like Tweetfest. I would perform at Tweetfest, simple setup, just with my guitar. It was the most simplest time back then. Why are you making me like ingat balik all these things? Oh my god, it's insane. Yeah, and there would be a lot of like indie festivals, and I would be the indie girl with the guitar. And masa tu, Yuna was the MySpace girl, and she'd already like kickstarted her career, and yeah, and I would never think that I would be a friend, like a really close friend now. So we shared a lot of things when it comes to like things like this. It was very cute, like, coming from where I came from. It was very like innocent. Serious, innocent sangat time tu. So masa tu memang indie people was thriving, and so the indie scene was filled with like just young boys and girls with big dreams to just like make it and bring like indie scene, like our songwriting, to the mass main media. Yeah, of course. I didn't have anybody. I didn't know anyone in the scene. I didn't know anyone in the industry. Tak ada connection, tak ada cable, tak ada apa-apa. So really, I was scouted from YouTube, and then from then, I think I was like, okay, maybe this could be a thing for me, but I had to still study. I still had to like finish my degree and everything, and my mom was like, my parents, like being Asian, Asian household, betul ke nak buat ni? Like, why don't you study accounting? And so I did. I took accounting for my diploma. I was a deanly student for 4 semesters. And then after that, diorang masih macam, no, you have to get a degree. And then I went on and get a degree in business. I was a deanly student too. And then after that, baru macam my parents macam, okay, you can do whatever you want now. But I was studying and working at the same time. I was doing shows in the weekend, classes on weekdays. Alhamdulillah, I still get like good results lah, because I need to be an Asian daughter. And so yeah, my mom and dad was proud, and because of that, they let me do whatever I want, because I think in a way I have to sort of prove to them that I can do this, and so because of that, I feel like diorang dah bagi I the freedom to kind of make my own decisions into who I wanted to become, because I got my degree, so I think that was one of the challenges. And second is just kind of like maneuver my way into, because I just had to like make friends, be an adult, and be someone who is learning her way through the industry and learning the games of it. I think growing up with art and music is something that I still have right now. I think maybe if there is, my parents are amazing people, but if there's one thing that I can commend to them, like, macam, thank you for giving me this, it's that they really raised me up in an environment filled with like love. That's one thing. And also my dad sent me to like piano lessons, and my mom sent me to like art class. So much, I really feel like those experiences and what I studied shaped me into the person that I am hari ni, because art and love is still very much like, it really makes me as a person that I am hari ni. And also my mom is like very tekankan education, and so I feel like that's what I want people to tekankan also, because we didn't have influences back then, so we didn't know that was a thing. And so nak tak nak memang kita kena focus education lah. But in this day and age, everyone can be whatever they want with just record and whatever that they want to do with it. But I still would highlight the importance of education lah, because it really shapes your mindset and your decision making and who you are and your values as a person and your principles. So I feel like maybe because I datang daripada situ, and my family pun kita bersederhana, so I feel like I still really want to have that humility in me. I think that's what I feel. I don't feel like I will ever be fully ready or fully prepared to face whatever that's that's out there, but I've learned a lot. I think mungkin, I'm not sure if it is any point, but maybe growing up as a second child, or more so the middle sibling, kind of like make you more independent in a way. I've always have a sort of very stubborn mindset in which like I have to get what I want. Like if I want this thing, I have to get it, and then I will work towards that like 100%. So I rasa mungkin itu yang buat I jadi macam degil, but in a good sense, in a good way. So when we talk about anxiety, I feel like it's just what I developed as an adult, from all this pressure and from strangers talking about you and just kind of like, they think like that. Yeah, I have a lot of like, macam growing up into this industry, I macam, dia orang fikir macam tu. I have a lot of those moments. But kenapa a lot of like macam tu. So I just have to like get used to like other people's way of thinking. Yeah, so maybe that kind of gave me anxiety in a way. Thank you for watching episode 1. Stay tuned for episode 2 with me in my celebrity podcast.